Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I know it just started, but well, it started for us here in America. It probably had started already a lot earlier for you guys in Europe and ahead of time in Asia and other countries. So welcome to the live stream. I know you're seeing something different today on my simulator. For those of you who've been joining my live streams for a while now, this is Forza Horizon. Just because I'm a stubborn guy, I spent the time yesterday and tried to get things to work on this freaking thing. And it did. It did. In a Forza Horizon kind of way, which is a weird way, by the way. Meaning I have to do a bunch of weird steps to get things to work, which is pretty annoying. But it works. In the end, it works. I don't know why Forza Horizon, a super AAA title with a bunch of support from developers, and they have like big team and all, they insist in not being, straightforward with steering wheels in this day and age. I just can't understand their logic. I truly can't. So, we're here in Forza Horizon. Good morning, Rio's Built. Junior, how you doing, man? Flickster, hello. Welcome. As you guys join the live stream, I'm just synchronizing my Apple CarPlay here, which is always desynchronized for some odd reason. No clue why. So let's see here. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Maybe now it's gonna work. Yes, now it is synchronized. Awesome. Yes, I was just trying to get this to synchronize with this. This is a screen capture that's going to my streaming computer, and this is on my actual computer. So that is what I was doing. And I also have to fix my camera because apparently I hit it yesterday when I was getting my Forza Horizon here to work. Yeah, I know, it's a very arcadey game, so we're gonna just go a little bit. Let's just see what it's about. Oh man, I think it's probably like 3 years since the last time I really sat down to play this game. I usually play Assetto Corsa, Competizione, I play BeamNG, I play, what else do I play? American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Assetto Corsa Rally, Assetto Corsa Evo, all sorts of games. Oh man, but Forza Horizon? It is a guilty pleasure of mine. I used to play it when I bought the simulator back in 2021. But yeah, let's go. Let's get the mute out. Stop the music here for a little bit. So we got Forza Horizon songs. Thank you, Miles1571. Thank you, guys. If you like what you're seeing, please don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot the channel. Trying to grow, and oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get my light on. I have another light that I've been using. It just adds a little bit more, flair to the simulator, so let's go. And as you can see, my computer goes banana with Forza Horizon. This is the only game I play on my sim because it's the only one I connect the sim. Dude, it's a pain in the butt to get the joysticks and things to work here. It's just bananas. How did you get the Cadillac steering wheel to work with the game? Oh man, I'm releasing my Cadillac tutorial pretty soon. I am actually not right now, like physically right now. I was last night editing the video. The process was recorded, so I will get the tutorial out on my channel really soon. And there's one thing I gotta do before I start playing. Like, look how crazy Forza Horizon is for people with real steering wheels.
Welcome back, Captain.
So let's go here to the car, and we have obviously a Cadillac CT S in the game. But first, you notice how the camera is completely off. But the second thing is no force feedback. And, well, the animation is never right, but force feedback is completely out. How do we fix that? Oh, dude, it took me hours to fix it. The way you fix it, you go to Moza and you restart your base, and you got to leave it centered at 0 degrees. Otherwise, it doesn't work. It's super finicky, but it does. And then when it starts, boom, it connects a force feedback of some sort. And you go back, and now we have force feedback. Yeah, I can't just turn the whole thing. It's just insane, man. I don't know why they do that. And also, I don't know why the sensitivity is so high. So, blur. How was the Volvo meet? Oh, dude. Yeah, I forgot you, man. It was you. Yes, it was. It was good. I took the Cadillac. I took my CT5 and the Volvo meet, man. Yeah, and it was fun. I took the CT5 there. So let's put the camera now in the right place. As you can see, it looks awful. What I do is I move the window. Yeah, I know. High tech, right? This is how I do it. Not very high tech. I move the window around. What FPS does your display run? This little one, it's just 60 FPS, I think. This display here, the big TVs are 120 hertz. I have 3 TVs here, and I don't get the full triple here working with Forza Horizon. It's super demanding on my graphics card, so I kind of stop it right there on that place. My graphics card is running now with the triple 4K at about 89 frames per second. I mean, I could run up to 90, but you see my GPU load? The GPU is like going crazy. Going crazy right now. So the GPU is at 98% load. Not cooking. It's only a 64 degrees, 65 degrees Celsius, which is okay. So yeah, we're in Forza Horizon. A lot of people asked me to play Forza Horizon throughout the time, and well, it's not working. What the hell? Yeah, obviously. I mean, it was working yesterday, I promise, guys. Accelerator's not doing its thing. Or maybe my, let's restart joystick gremlin. That might be it. I don't know. It's just so finicky. Beam and G Glazer. Well, that's what they're for, man. GPUs are meant to sweat. Let me restart my, there's a little app that I use. I'll make a video about it eventually. It's called Joystick Gremlin. Joystick Gremlin helps you like map a bunch of controllers into one controller. That's what it does. As I'm loading here. Oh, come on. Go. And yeah, I tested last night. I tested a bunch of times, and obviously, I start running, and it doesn't. Let me get the gremlin started.
Mode change to default.
Let's see. Really? What is the matter with you now? Go to the settings, and let's pull this up. Controls. Input mapping. Wheel. Oh, there you go. I'm on the wrong profile. There we go. This is the right profile. Now it should work. Man, Forza Horizon 6 better get life easier for people who use a steering wheel, man. I'm telling you, it's a pain in the butt. I don't even understand why they make life so hard. Yeah, now it's... Why? Yeah, now it's accelerating like endlessly. God. Let me see here. I think I know what the problem is. The same problem I was having yesterday. And that's what happens with Forza Horizon, man. I really hope that the developers take pity of us. I mean, we're talking about a game that's for sim racing. What? Oh, no, I didn't save it yesterday. Was that it? Yes, I didn't save it. Man, I am dumb. I fixed the whole thing here, and I didn't save it. So SRP pedals, I know what the issue is. Man, oh, man. Okay, let's go. So this was... I don't recall now. I think it was this one. This was this one. We'll rechange the maps if we have to. And let's save it for now. Let's see. Technically, Forza is arcade? Not technically. It is arcade. You use half a car, not only a steering wheel. What do you mean, man? Yeah, but I'm using the steering wheel to control the game, man. Let's see. Oh, not on the right one. There you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it should work now. So let's go back to the settings. Oh, man, it's always like this. Forza Horizon is a pain in the butt. Accelerate. Brake. And clutch. There. Save. Okay. Back. 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 And... there we go, finally. It is a pain in the butt. All right. Let's drive in Forza Horizon. I can't believe we're doing this. So I can change the camera, but they all suck. That's one of the main reasons why I don't play this game much. I mean, I could use this camera. Okay, now the handbrake is doing the handbrake thing. Oh, dang it. I forgot. The handbrake needs to be inverted for this freaking game. Oh, dude, so many small things. Where's my handbrake? Here, and here, and let's reverse it. Let's save it, and let's start it. Does the AC work? So all the buttons work here, not the air. I don't need air coming out of there. I'm in my home office. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Finally. We're moving. We're moving. We're actually moving. There we go. We are driving in Forza Horizon 5. Why you don't need AC? Bro, I'm in my home office, bro. Here, let me show you. This is why I don't need AC. I have AC in the house. Oh, man, it takes forever. My computer's smoking. There we go. Up, up, up. That's my AC vent. I'm in my house, buddy. No need for AC. Why would I go for the trouble if I don't need it? Is that a Volvo or a Cadillac? It's both. A magic ball shifter. Yes, sir. It's called a space ball. And we are driving the Cadillac in the game. We're driving the CTS. They don't have the CT5 here. I mean, they do have the CT5, but it's a pain in the butt to get it. You own that house too? Nice. Why, out of all cars, you picked this car interior dash because it's amazing, man. Official shaded, you should check out Volvo S60R, man. 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, beautiful interior here. Let me fix the camera. It's a little bit sideways for me here. That's a good thing. Super easy to fix it. There we go. Yes. Yes. That's better. Imagine have a button box for your Cadillac setup. It's a button box? Yes. It's basically a button box. Well, this game, this buttons here are not set up for anything. I put this button here to change the camera, for instance. You can do whatever you want to do with any buttons. This game doesn't have wipers, so I can't just set up wiper button. Why is bro driving sideways? That blue cord, because this game sucks and I can't fix the camera the way I like to fix it. I can move it, so it fixes for you guys. Here, if I move the window, the whole window to the right, it's called parallax, buddy. Here, if I move like this, now it's going to be more centered to you, but it's off for me. I want to be the one driving with it centered. Why is the steering to the left? What do you mean, man? It's where they're supposed to be. I dare you to drive an SRT Hellcat. I don't think I have one. Maybe I do, I don't know. Did you build the setup yourself? Yes, I have a tutorial on my channel, BeamNG. You drive a Volvo in real life. I love Volvos. Yes, I have 2 Volvos in real life. I have a Volvo S60R 2005 in manual transmission, just like this one. And I have a Volvo S60 T8 2022. I also have the Cadillac CT5V. How do you even have a Cadillac interior? I don't have a Cadillac interior. I have just a Cadillac steering wheel, which is exactly the same as my real Cadillac CT5V. How much did you spend on your setup? $700, man. Yes, sir. The Cadillac steering wheel is new. The tutorial on my channel is coming really soon. So in a few days, I should be releasing my tutorial on how to get a real car steering wheel on a Moza ecosystem. Oh, thank you. It's Jared. Yeah, today we're doing something very different from my usual, you know, games. I'm not playing Assetto Corsa. I'm not playing... Oh, we're sliding here. I'm not playing truck. I'm playing Forza Horizon. Which is nuts. It's been like 3 years since I played this game. And we're driving the Cadillac CTS. And this answers the question, does it work with other games? Yes, it works in any game. Did you go to a scrapyard and join a whole car dashboard? Not a whole car dashboard. I mean, the whole car dashboard, yes. Not a whole car. Forza is new, yes. Military, huh? What do you think, man? What do you think? Forza Horizon 5? And can you guess what car am I driving? Military, Bacon. Can you guess? You get 10 points if you do. But the road is supposed to align straight forward with the direction back to the steering wheel is pointing. Mr. Simple, I know that. Here I can fix in other games, not this one. Forza Horizon does not let you move the camera. I need to move the camera around, set the FOV right, and then it works. Not in Forza. Now, FH6 is not new. Yes, FH6 is not even out yet. Thank you, Daniel. If you want to build something like this, you can check out my channel. What do you mean, try Assetto Corsa? Man, I play Assetto Corsa every day. I'm doing something different. You guys ask so much for Forza Horizon. Here I am in Forza. Can you wave at me? Yes, Vogue. You think I'm pre-recorded also? You currently have a Fanatec. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I used to have a Fanatec too. I know that, Mr. Simple. It's not the camera angle. It's the game, man. Just try to enjoy for what it is. We're playing Forza Horizon. That's rare enough. So this works on BeamNG. Yes, it works in any game. My favorite games are BeamNG, Assetto Corsa, and American Truck Simulator. These are the games that I play 99% of the time here. Today we're doing something very different. It's the first time I am streaming in Forza Horizon 5. First time ever. I've been streaming for years, and I never streamed on Forza Horizon 5. So this is a first for my simulator. Oh, really, Military? I mean, I can't... It's a fun game. I gotta give it to the developers. The only problem is I wish they would have made, like, very small changes to make our lives easier. Like, let me move the camera. Just let me set it up. Why is it, like, so hard? Just let me set up the camera. Also, why can't I just get my steering wheel to work out of the box? Did the analog radio work? Yes, the radio works. It's not analog, by the way. Why did you choose a Volvo S60R interior? Because I have the car and I love it. It's an amazing, fast, reliable, comfortable car. So this works on BeamNG. Yes. Am I tripping or you've got a CTSV wheel? This is a CT5, not a V. The V is a little different. Sorry, the V. The S is different. This is the 5. My wheel only works in Beam and G. I just like asking people to wave. Is that weird? That's a bit weird, but that's okay. It's not the weirdest thing people ask me. How much is the setup? $700. I have a tutorial on my channel. Bro, try to get the Cadillac limo. Oh man, I saw it yesterday on the auction. Oh, by the way, let me try the auction. I'm trying to buy the CT5. If it ever shows up, I want to get the CT5V. They have the CT5V in the game. Yeah, sure. Let's travel. Are you following the speed limit, bro? No, I'm not. Auction house. Let's just try to see if I can get my Cadillac CT5V here. I'd love to get it. We have V's, a bunch of CTS, the limo. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any. Or the 4. The 4 would have been nice also. I mean, I could also do the search, right? Because why am I just scrolling through? No. Back. Search. Cadillac. CT5V. Confirm. Yeah, no auctions. Alright, I mean, I tried. Gotta move the camera. So funny. I have to move it manually. I should have marked my locations. Am I driving a Dodge? No, I'm driving the Cadillac. How do you even get that kind of shifter? I got it from my real Volvo. So I bought the brand new shifter for my Volvo. A brand new trim, not the whole shifter. And so I put the cars in here. We're driving the Cadillac CTS D. Yeah, everything is kind of off in this game. I don't know why they do that. I hope Forza Horizon 6 fixes some of this stuff. Because I enjoy some arcade sim racing sometimes. Oh, military. Dude, tell me about it. Oh, man. It's so hard to map buttons here. Like, I can't map these buttons here. I don't know why. It was working a few days ago, and now it's not. This game is so freaking weird. Is that Apple CarPlay? Yes. You can find it on my channel. I have a tutorial on my channel for that. Is this a V70R interior? Yes, with a shifter. Yes, with a space ball. We can do a race now, I think. What is this setup? It's a Volvo S60R, and I have a Cadillac steering wheel. Not that I don't have the Volvo. I have the Volvo. I have a Formula. I have CS. I have KS Pro. I have a truck. A bunch of steering wheels. And a lot of people ask me, why are you driving with a Cadillac steering wheel? Well, I'm driving a Cadillac in the game. I can barely see it, but it's a Cadillac. And I do have this car in real life, the Cadillac CT5V. Ooh, we're gonna crash. Sorry, buddy. How much was it? $700. If you go to my channel, you'll find a tutorial and a detailed price breakdown of everything. This is actually good, thank you. How did you custom wheel video? Other inspired me to make one myself. Thank you. The custom steering wheel video is coming out soon. I'm editing it right now. I'm actually in the process of editing that tutorial, and it should be on my channel by next week, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you see when the new video about the Cadillac steering wheel is coming out. So the Cadillac steering wheel is working with an ESP32. This is what I put here behind. Obviously, this is a just a cover without the airbag. And there it is. This is the ESP32. This is what makes the buttons work. The most expensive part got to be the Cadillac steering wheel. No, man, this was cheap. I bought it for like 110 bucks on eBay. If you go to eBay, you'll find a bunch of steering wheels to buy for cheap. Can you use your setup with Euro Truck Simulator or ATS? Yes, I actually play Euro Truck or ATS almost every day here. This is a very unusual live stream. I usually don't play Forza Horizon. Actually, the first time in about 3 years that I live stream that I'm playing Forza Horizon 5. In the simulator or playing it, just whatsoever. And we're going over the curb here, but that's alright. This is a simulator car. Nobody cares. Where can I find it to buy? You can't find it to buy. You have to build it, and you have a tutorial on my channel to follow. Why do you choose to have the steering wheel view when you're already holding one? Because this game sucks, man. This view looks a little better, but look at the size of the rear view mirror. It's huge. And I could go on the hood camera like this, but I think it sucks as well. So, or this one. Or this one. This game does not let me change the camera, so this is the closest I can get to having the rear view mirrors and stuff working. Nice. You have two S60s? Alexander, I think the S60Rs are super underrated, man. Oh, it's been so long. I think I know where I am in the game, and we're gonna go through like this this little village. How much did it cost? About $700. Am I excited about Forza Horizon 6? If Forza Horizon 6 come out and makes our lives easier, you know, to play with a wheel, yes. If not, this is not something you're gonna see every day on my channel. I usually play Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, American Truck Simulator. Forza Horizon, I love the idea of an arcade game, but an arcade game for driving that does not support steering wheels out of the box, it's ridiculous. What shifter do I use? I'm using a generic USB shifter. If you search on Google, that's what you're gonna find. It's the G29. No, this is the Moza R12. So I have a Moza ecosystem, as you can see here on this steering wheel right here. This is the Moza KS Pro. I have the Moza CS Pro. I have the truck TSW, as I'm just going all over the road here. This is the truck TSW. So the truck TSW is for trucking. And I have the Cadillac.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, was I going somewhere? And I have the Volvo S60R, as also I have the BMW and an Audi. I have a bunch of steering wheels. I have way too many, my wife thinks. I don't, but she thinks I have way too many steering wheels. The other day she came in my office here and she said, "You get a new steering wheel, is that me?" And I was like, yeah, I got it. I got it for free. I did not. You can't wait for this game to be delisted so it can't be bought anymore. Yeah. The game feels weird, Don. Wheel as well. Sorry, I don't understand what you said, Ethan. Could you not just move the TV lower down? No. If you watch my video, my tutorial video, you're gonna see that the TV it's on a base that is underneath the dashboard. I can't move the TV down. What I do is I move the window up and down. I could move it more down, like this. This is how I usually drive in other games. This is what you see when you join, but a little bit more centered, so it feels like I'm driving sideways. And it feels to me too, for you guys and for me. Can you get the high-low donut media 350Z? I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get that one. Probably. Your setup gotta be more than 700 to build. No, sir. Just check out my channel. Go watch my breakdown. You'll see the prices. It's not more than $700. $300 in car parts. $400 in wood, metal, carpet, and Arduinos. That makes the buttons work. And obviously, I don't have to tell you, but some people are very, you know, strange. Obviously, $700 does not cover the PC or the TVs. It's the sim rig. Matt, it's the first ever I got Forza Horizon 5 to work here. Do you like Need for Speed Heat? Oh, it just crashed. Does the radio work? Yes. The radio works, FM, AM, CDs, and audio from the computer. Everything works. Everything works here, guys. There's nothing here for decoration. And please don't spam Zahra. I don't know why you guys think that saying the word dare, I dare you to get the 350Z, will make me like go, oh no, you dared me? Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm gonna get that car. Guys. Didn't you used to have a Volvo or Infinity Dash? It is a Volvo. Still is. Not an Infinity. Which wheelbase and pedals? So I have Moza R12 as a base, and I have the SRP pedals. So how do you do your speedometer? It says 260 max speed. How do you tell how fast you're going if you're going faster than 260? Aussie. Just like in real cars, man. If you mod your car that goes faster than 260, you're gonna just bottom out. You're not gonna know. Well, the hazard button is for decoration. No, it's not. It works. Not in this game, but it's not decoration, buddy. Sad. Please don't spam. I will mute you because I don't appreciate spamming. Yeah, a little timeout for you. 5 minutes is fine. Mute it. How much was the R12? Oh, dude, I should know those prices out of the top of my head. I'm sponsored by Moza, Robert. So I think the R12 is like $4.99. Don't quote me on that. If you want to check out on my Linktree, you'll find an affiliate link. Yeah, some people are like 10-year-old kids watching the game or watching the live stream. I don't know why they do that, but they should block, you know, like 10 years old from watching. It's just why? Daycore official, I'm good, man. What's the best car to drive in this setup? Oh man, any car, man. I love driving real cars in this setup. And I decided to open up Forza Horizon. Cool rig, bro, but I realize you sit a little too much to the left because the camera angle. Only on this game, Dylan. If you watch me on any other game, the camera is perfect. This game sucks and I can't change the camera angle. And it's the first time in 3 years I'm live streaming this game. Does the wheel turn fully? Yes, it turns fully. I mean, obviously. This game does not have a lot of motion on the steering wheel. Can you put the car in neutral and press the gas? Yeah. Why? Bala Panda! I'm playing, no, it's FH5. Can you try out the CTSV? I am. This is the CTSV. Let me move the camera up so you can see the car. There you go, that's the CTSV. Oh. It's so strange. I have to fix the camera like this. Just buy a real car, bro. Ollie, I have 4 cars, my friend. And I have this car, the CT5V. Not even the S. I have the 5. And the S60R. Am I excited about Forza Horizon 6? I don't know. If it comes with more support for steering wheel, yes. You want to sell me the Spaceball one? No, I don't. What do you think with cars that got more than 6 gears? What do you do with cars that got more than 6 gears? Paddle shifters. I use the paddle shifters. This one only has 6. So I don't worry about it. Does the CD player work? Yes. The 6 CD changer does work here, man. Oh, we're near the festival? Yeah. Let's do the jump. There's a jump here if I remember correctly. Go that way. Do you have the CT5 steering wheel? Yes, I do. Does it feel like a real car? Not on this game. Caddy steering wheel on a Volvo interior. Yes, sir. How much was the whole setup? $700 in the sim rig. Is it a V8 under that hood? Yes, it is. He said I have 4 cars. Yes, I do. You want to see them? You can check them out on my Instagram. This is my favorite, the newer car. This is a CT5V. Super cool car. You might even recognize the steering wheel. Huh. It is very similar because it's the same steering wheel. Yeah, I have the Volvo S60R, which you can see in several of my videos. I had this one. I sold it. This is the S60T5. This is the one I traded my Cadillac for. I have a minivan. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige. I'm fancy. With the first class lounge seats, which is pretty cool, gotta say. Where is it? It's been a while since I posted. I don't post my cars a lot on my... Here it is. This is the minivan. And I also have the S60R. You can kind of see. This is my S60. Oh, no, this is the game. You can see here in a small shot here. I don't post the S60R a lot. I should post more. But people don't follow me on my Instagram because of my car, so that doesn't do any good. Yeah. So I have the 2005 Volvo S60R with the 6-speed manual transmission. I got the 2022 Volvo S60 T8. And I've got the 2025 Kia Carnival. And I got the 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Am I in the car? No, I'm in my home office. We're not going to jump very far, are we? Woo! And people say this is not an arcade game. It's like the most arcade game one could play. How's BeamNG? It's pretty cool, man. You should watch my live stream on Sunday. I was playing BeamNG here. Damn, did you build this setup yourself? Yes, I did, sir. I built this setup myself. I have a tutorial on my channel if you guys want to check it out. My TikTok is the same as your Decor. Oh, wow. The chat's moving a little bit fast now. Different people here today fly. Yes, the stream is popping. It's a little popping. Not as it was a few days ago, but it's not bad. It's because of Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon brings different people. You say that, but I just followed on IG because of the V. Oh, military bacon. Thank you, man. You got a cool black wing as well, dude. You should try to drift. It's Jared. I'm trying to learn how to drift. Why Cadillac wheel on a Volvo? Because I'm driving a Cadillac in the game, and I have this Cadillac in my garage, so I think it's fair. I earned the right to have a Cadillac steering wheel. What is the most realistic sim game in your opinion? Assetto Corsa Evolution is pretty good now. I'd say Assetto Corsa Competizione is pretty good. iRacing is very good, but I don't like the iRenting kind of thing. Blood is breaking in curves. I am not. And but I'm on an arcade game, man. I'm not here to demonstrate my driving skills to you, buddy. So, yeah, I don't care. Were you driving a semi the other day? Yes, I was. I play trucks as well here. I play everything. Any idea how much it took you? Night Freezy, yes, I have an exact idea. I have a tutorial on my channel. I took about 3 weekends to build the first version of this simulator. And I've been playing and working on it for about 4 years and a half now. So if you follow my tutorial, you're gonna see me, you know, like, you're gonna be able to build in a couple weeks. What game am I playing? This is Forza Horizon 5. Launch control. This car, I think, it's not very good for launches. The gears are kind of weird. I didn't change this car much. I have a drag car that I remember I built in the past. It was a Volvo 850. Is the Logitech G29 a good for start to play? Only if you get a used one, SSJ. Otherwise, get a Moza R3 if you're on a budget. Is that a real car shell? It's a real car interior. What's the cost of like this? A dream of mine, $700. You can build something like this. Yeah, this car is not. What do you mean it's not moving realistically, man? We're playing Forza Horizon. It's not gonna move realistically. Does it look like we're driving at 100 miles an hour? Does it? Like this is 100 miles an hour for Forza Horizon. So let's go to the drag strip. I don't remember how to get there though. We're near the mountains. Well, it's very debatable, Lil Rilt. Hey, Pee-wee! Pretty good, man. We're playing Forza Horizon for the first time ever in a live stream. That's crazy work. I was about to ask you if you got a video out of this project. Crazy, in my opinion. Thank you for sharing. I'm sure to take a look at it. Thank you, Knight. Yes, I do have several videos. I try to make tutorials on my channel. This is one of the main things I try to do on my channel, is give you guys tutorials. Does your seat have vibrations? Yes. I have a butt kicker under my seat. You can actually see it here. You see that red light on my right foot? That is a butt kicker. So my seat is vibrating right now. It doesn't vibrate pretty well here. It's kind of just a regular, like a constant vibration on this game. But in other games, it works pretty well. How did you get the cluster to work? I also have a tutorial about that, Drag, in my channel. How did you get that set up? I built it. Do you ignore my chat? Amin. No, I have about 400 people watching, man. And I have a bunch of questions coming in. So I am answering as I see them. I don't ignore. Why am I seeing a Volvo interior with a Cadillac steering wheel? Because you are. I'm driving a Cadillac in the game. It's just right. I have a Volvo one too, but I'm not driving a Volvo right now. Go to work! I'm commuting to my home office, dealers. Don't worry about it. I'll be there about 10 a.m. And then I'll start working in my home office. Why don't you go to work, man? What are you doing on YouTube this early, man? Go to work, buddy. Go make some money so you can have some hobbies. Oh, crashed. Sideswipe. Does your signal lights work and where it is, bro? Yes, everything works, it's Jared. But it's not the best game for me to show you because Forza Horizon does not have turn signals working. We're going to play Forza for just a few more minutes and then we're going to move to another game. Maybe Assetto Corsa. Yes, I do tend to ignore spamming and then I mute them. Nick, my trustworthy moderator, is not here today, so I have to mute him myself, but I'll do it. Eating breakfast before I go to work right now. Nice, man. You know, nutritious breakfast is the foundation of a happy day. Where's the signal lights? It's Jared. Check out my other live streams, man. It's kind of yeah. Do some BeamNG. Not today. I do BeamNG on the weekends. Which car game is your favorite? Assetto Corsa, man. Turn on some music. I think it is playing, isn't it? No, I stopped it. That's the music I was playing before. That's the one I usually start my live streams with. Oh, what happened? The fourth feedback got locked. Yeah, that's the amazing thing that happens on Forza Horizon. Force feedback here is awful, and you also have the issue with the, let's see if it's gonna fix itself. Oh, look at that. I think it did. Let's see. Oh, I think we're crashing. Thank you, it's Jared. No-Hesi or Assetto Corsa? We can go No-Hesi. It's been a few days. Forza with a wheel is a bit meh. Totally, Dutch. Totally. I don't know why they make it so hard, man. Have you tried drinking and driving? No, man, I haven't. Though there's nothing like to listen Freebird while ripping through Johnson Valley. Oh man, that's fun. The only problem with copyrighted music, I like to play music while I'm playing. I do, just as much as the next person. But the problem is, if I do that, I tend to get a problem with the YouTube copyright system. Let's go some off-roading with the Cadillac. Flying. Ooh. What's the best game with your wheel? I'd say Assetto Corsa, American Truck Simulator. They're all great games. Oh, this is the Baja. I remember this. I used to grind this game when I started sim racing. Back in the day when I had my Trustmaster T300. I used to have a Trustmaster and a PlayStation 4. Then I upgraded to a PC, and I still played. Then I started playing this game when it came out. What was it? 2021? Was it when it came out? The force feedback is so weird on this game. Can you please drive a Ferrari in Forza? Nah, man. I don't like Ferraris. Question, do you get paid for your commute to work each day? Yes, I do, actually. I see your radio showing CD track 1, but there's a link to your PC. Yes, it doesn't link with the information here. This is just showing because I have to use a 10 CD changer to get audio from the computer. We're going a little off-road. We're going to, I'm doing a little off-road because I don't remember the roads. I want to get the map going. But we're trying to get to the main place where I can go for a little drag race. Yeah, it's a first, you know, it was my first steering wheel. It was good. Nowadays, it's not a good option to buy, no. What is the blue light when the RPMs goes to 7,000? That's the shifter light. I changed the high beam light to a shifter light. Wow, everything's shaking so much. What cars you got? I have the 2005 Volvo S60R. I have the 2020 Volvo S60 T8. And where is it? I think that's where the place is, isn't it? And I have the 2025 Kia Carnival. And I have the 2026 Cadillac CT5e. Yeah, no, man, I don't. My Cadillac I drive like, you know, I respect the car, man. It's a pretty powerful car, and it's a fun car, but still, gotta be careful. All right, I got here. See, I didn't know the roads, but I knew how to get here. Let's get the, I have a Volvo that I use for drag races. Change car. I have a bunch of cars. There you go. Where's my drag racing Volvo? I don't remember now. Which one was it? I think it was this one. It was a rear wheel drive. I don't know. Let's see. I was driving a Cadillac in Forza, buddy. I was asking in Landscape Stream. Sorry, I missed the question again. Damn it. Let me move up my chat here so I don't. The chat moves a little bit fast, so I missed a few. Yeah, I can't find your message again. Sorry, you'll have to ask again. Can you drive a Cadillac in Forza? It was. Oh man, maybe you could take the car to each part on the map too. I think we're gonna play just for a few more minutes here. Good morning, by the way, from the state of USA. I'm in Tampa. Great to hear. You actually purchased a whole CTSV interior. Buddy, no. This is a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel. And this is a Volvo S60R interior and the CT5V steering wheel. Yes. There, now we have a Volvo. Where is, you can kind of see here, it's a brick. A wagon. Beautiful wagon. Oh, I think this one I have to use the paddle shifter. See. Yes. I think this is my drag one. And I missed a shift. Yeah, but that's... Yeah, that's the woohoo! Do you have the Hot Wheels DLC? No, I don't. I stopped buying stuff. I never bought anything for it, actually. I have the Xbox account. So I have the game included in that. How much is your setup? About $700. Now, where is the place? I kind of got lost with all the spinning here. Oh, I think it's over there because of the balloons. Oh, you're kidding me. They're adding the... Which one? The Volvo S60R? Matt? Haven't seen that. Do you plan buy Forza Horizon? I don't know. Depends. I'm pretty good, LS. How about you, man? Why do you have a Volvo with a Cadillac Shrek? Because I have both cars. I'm allowed to. How much airtime? That's pretty good. I used to like to go to the airport area. The airport's that way. Let's go to the airport and let's jump before I go to Assetto Corsa. How much does it cost in pounds? I don't know, Oliver. I think the airport was this way. Like I said, I don't know the roads. I just know the general directions of things. That's why I'm going a little off-roading. Oh, you can ask as many questions as you want, Knight. I don't mind. Oh. You gotta... I want to add the CT5 here, but it's hard to find. I was trying to find it on auction, but I couldn't find it yet. When are you gonna stop having live? I don't know. Are we playing Forza today? Unexpected. Yes, very unexpected, Rise. I managed to get it working last night. Last minute. I don't remember. Where was the airport? The airstrip. I think it was this way. But it was close to the ocean, so it might be that way. I don't know. I could use the map, right? Let's use the map. So we don't just drive around like a... No. The airport was down here somewhere. Wow, far from it. Yes, there you go. Here's the airport. Let's do a quick travel here. Can I do that? Yes. Wait, so you have a Volvo interior with a Cadillac wheel? Yes. BMW or Mercedes? Mercedes is not my favorite, so I prefer BMWs, but they're not my favorite either. Is that a Cadillac steering wheel? Yes, it is. I changed the engine in this car, obviously. we can do the event. Let's do the race here. How's it go? So like this, yes. Here. I want to drive my Volvo. There we go. Oh, the turbo noises. I love the noises are good in this game. Gotta give him that. I'm very curious about this huge project of yours. I can see in your dash that you have temperature measurements. Does it take from the game or is it room? So you can take from wherever you want, Knight. In this case here, this is CPU temperature and this is GPU. So let's go. Oh, let's use the pedal. I'm shifting way too late. Got second. Not too bad. All right. How much does your setup cost? It costs about $700 to build something like this. Favorite JDM? I think the Subaru WRX. I like that one. Go back and jump. I love jumping here. I used to try to jump as, you know, like break the records for jumping here. Oh, the first gear. Otherwise, we're not gonna move. Oh man. How many miles was on the setup when I made it? It was about 98,000 miles, but I drove a lot with it not working. Now, where is it again? Oh, that way. That way. Definitely that way. There we go. Found it. Man, I'm very rusted in this game. It's been so long. Pinoku! You gifted. What's up, dude? Do you have a Volvo interior with a Cadillac wheel? Yes. It's a Volvo S60R interior and a Cadillac CT5e steering wheel. Hello to Germany. Thank you, FPG. Can I join later? We can play roleplay. I don't usually do online, man. I usually play offline. Oh, nice. Let's do the jump. And then we can get the Jesko. The Jesko. Go here. Go. How many miles is your S60R on? My real S60R has 108,000 miles on it. Yes, sir. Carrot, we're playing a different game. Let's go outside. We're drifting a little to the side. I used to get almost to the houses over there with the Jesko. How much time did it take to build this? Ah, man, it took about 3 weekends. If you follow my tutorial, it's going to be a lot quicker. $197,000 miles. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Why Cadillac wheel? Because I was driving a Cadillac just a minute ago, and I just felt lazy to change to the Volvo. Try the BMW M2 2023 from the backstage. Best car. I don't think I have that car. I'm stuck. Like the last car I bought in this game was probably in 2022. I think it was when I played this game last, 2022. You like a more realistic or unrealistic game? Oh, realistic all the way. Yeah, we're gonna get the Jesko. Jesko, I don't know how you say it. The R dash with the caddy steering wheel threw me off a bit. Yeah. Oh, almost. Get the Jesko. Do you have a BMW wheel? Yes, I do. I have a BMW F30 wheel. Let's get the volume a little loud. Let's go to cars. Change cars. Current car. I think this was pretty fast. Let's see what else do I have here. Bunch of BMWs. They really go all in on the BMWs. A Bugatti, Devo, my Cadillacs, the Corvette. I don't see all of those people criticizing are just kids. Your stuff is crazy. I hope you have fun with it. Thank you, man. I do. I have a lot of fun, man. I enjoy doing this. I'm commuting to my home office, so, you know. Bunch of Ferraris. I don't think I've driven half of these cars. Honda Civic. A Jaguar. I have a Jurassic Park Grand Cherokee. The wheelbase is a Moza R12. Lamborghinis. Oh, I have the McLaren. The Senna McLaren. That was a good car. We can drive that one. So many cars. Lancer. And somehow I don't have my CT5E here. That makes me sad. And my S60R. Wara. Zonda. Porsches. Oh man, I'm getting tired of scrolling. Oh, I have the Lotus Carlton. Yeah, that was a hard car to get, and I got it. I remember I grinded for that one. It was like a weekly challenge thing. Let's do the Senna, the McLaren. Go with the Senna. Yes, please. It supports well the Cadillac. Yeah, I made all the buttons work. I don't know why I was using a mouse. I could have used the move the camera down here. Oh, now it's raining. I don't think it changes anything in the game. Oh, look, we have a buddy here. Oh, he wants to race? Okay. Gotta... Do you know the Volvo 240? Yes. Yeah, this car spinning a lot, and I'm changing gears late. But the idea is to jump, buddy. Corey Taylor. Take the Volvo S60. I have the V60 here only. And we're flying. I believe I can fly. Let's go if we're going to go far. We're not going to even go farther than the Volvo. Ah, that's lame.
Yeah, doing McLaren proud. Bringing a British legend to Mexico and then chucking it off stuff.
Oh, man. I highly doubt they have the Blackwing yet. Yeah, they do, Chris. Actually, they do. They have the CT5V Blackwing, but it's like a special car you should have gotten during the special week. So you only can get it on the auction house, which really sucks. Yeah, we're gonna go to Assetto Corsa now. Oh man, now my car collection was not something I purchased every single car. It was, you roll the, there's the rolling thing for like gaining a car every week or something. I did a lot of that. You earn cars when you do races. Why are the wipers so weird? Because this game is weird, buddy. Do you drive Club? I do not. Yeah, Forza Horizon is... Like, I'm playing today. I promised I would, and I did. So now we're gonna get to another game. Let's go. It's about an hour. That's about what I promised. I can use the steering wheel here. So if I click the buttons here, this is my directional up and down. And so if I go here and then down, enter is just clicking here, and then down. Do you want to exit? Yes, sir. All right. So let's load. I heard that, if not mistaken, Assetto Corsa Evo was updated today. Major update is out now. Did it update? We could come here. They got 10 new cars. What they have? BMW M3, M8, Ferrari, another F40. A lot of cars they already had. No, this is another update. Oh, I scrolled way too much. Here it is. Audi, BMW M2, the Caterham, Dallara, Porsche. More of the same. I hate that, but let's go. Let's open up Assetto Corsa Evolution. Did you do the PC dashboard conversion yourself? Yes and no. I did part of it. I used the code that Andy made, and I made it better by adding a few more functions. I have the real car in my garage, so I was able to sniff the CAN bus for it. Are you going to open Assetto? Yes. We're going to go a little bit on Assetto Corsa Evolution here. Let me get the screen right. And let's drive single player. Let's see the new cars. Let's see what's new. I don't think it updated. Yeah, maybe I'm not updated. Oh yeah, no, it's updated. That Alpine wasn't here. There is a camera that doesn't show the wheel or hands, bro. I know area, but it looks weird. That camera, the FOV is weird. Forza Horizon is not a great game if you want to get your camera right. Oh, this is new. Yeah, this is new. This is definitely new. So let's go on. Let's do a Porsche. It's been a while since I've driven a Porsche in this game. Or, you know what? Let's do the Mercedes. Do the Mercedes. Confirm. No-Hesi? No, we're on Nordschleife. And I can go to No-Hesi in a few minutes. Start session. Do you mind sharing the configuration of your computer? Yes, I have a 4090 with a 9950X3D. It was out today, I think, FPG. FPG. Gotta fix the camera here. This is a game that you can fix the view settings. Man, I really hate Forza Horizon for not allowing us to do this. There's the bar here, but we can fix the mirror a little bit. Not that we're gonna see it much, but we're alone in the track. Where is it? Oh, there. Yeah, can't see much either way. This rear view mirror is a funny one. Can I drive the M2 later? Yeah. So this car is probably pedal shifter. Let me check. Yes. Pedal shifter. So we got the pedal shifter working, and let's go. Pick a V70. They don't have a V70 here, unfortunately. We're driving the Mercedes AMG GT. Let me see the name of the Mercedes I am driving. I don't even know. GT2. Got to warm up the tires first, and then we're going to be good to go. Put the tires information. Oh, why a shifter in the middle of the console when paddle shifter's automatic? Buddy, each car has a different pattern. I can drive any car. I'm not bound to one car. Right now, I'm driving a AMG. It's manual. I'm using the paddle shifters. But sometimes I'm driving H pattern, buddy. So I have both. You know, you're allowed to have more than one, man. Yeah, Nick, maybe that's a little bit too advanced. Sorry, man, but it's just nuts. Some of the questions I get, I don't understand. It's a good car so far. A little too fast there, but that's all right. Still cold tires. Because I can. That threw me off a bit. Yeah, I have the space ball here. Why wouldn't I have the H pattern? And also, I don't know if you know, but you can't use the H pattern on pedal shifter cars. Like, this car is a pedal shifter. It doesn't matter how much I try. It won't change gear, see? It's just because the games try to be realistic sometimes. Is it a massive setup, Nick? No, I wouldn't call it massive. But if you watch my TikToks, any of them, you're gonna see, not any, but most of them have an outside image. Drive your car into the wall. Why would I do that? Why would I just drive my car into the wall? Is it a Cadillac? No, we're driving... Now we're international here. We're driving a Mercedes-Benz, the AMG GT2, in a Volvo S60 interior, and a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. The mix and match. How did you get a full steering wheel working on a Moza base? Man, subscribe to my channel, put your notifications on. The tutorial is coming probably this week or next week, the latest. Ooh, that was bad. It's a mix and mash today, yeah. Thank you, Brian. We're going global. We have a Swedish car, an American steering wheel, and a German virtual car here. How did you get Nürburgring in Forza Horizon 5? Yeah, I gotta change the title again now. I was playing Forza Horizon just until 8 minutes ago. Is it green hell? Yes, sir. I'm going very hard on the curbs here. I shouldn't be doing that. How do I set my shifter to my PC? I don't know, man. It depends on your shifter. Depends on the game. So many variables. Whew. I chicken out there. Why a Cadillac wheel? I don't know. I was driving a Cadillac before. I just wanted to keep it. I don't have like all cars steering wheels. I wish I did. I have a BMW one. I have a Volvo. I have a Cadillac. I have the CS Pro. I have the KS Pro. I have the truck. I have an Audi. I don't have a Mercedes. And I don't plan to get one. I think they look ugly. Yeah, I can drive the M2. Does the radio work? Yes. That's a bad turn. Sometimes I get off on the carousel. Not ideal. How do you make the speedometer accurate? So you gotta use SimHub. I kind of broke the car a little, but that's okay. Let's go. Turn the radio on. The radio is on. It's just not playing through the radio. It's playing through my headphones. My wife is working in the other room. She works from home as well, just like I do. And I don't want to bother her. Track there. Does AC work? All the buttons work. There's no air coming out of there. I don't need air conditioning to work on this simulator because I'm in my home office. I'm inside my house. I live in Florida. Therefore, air conditioning is a must here, 24/7, every day. How much did the whole setup cost? About $700, man. If you want to see it, I have a detailed tutorial and price breakdown on my YouTube channel. Fast there. Am I driving on Nordschleife? Yes. What kind of flag is on the passenger seat? That one is a Swedish flag. The Volvo is a Swedish car. So I have a Swedish flag. And that was awful. Thank you, the rusty doorknob. Thank you, man. Alright, one more gear. Oh, nice, happy fluffy dragon. That's so cool, man. I really want to go there. I was in Germany last year for Christmas, but I was near Berlin, so not close to the track, and the track was closed either way for winter. I really want to come here and drive one day. Yeah, let's get the M2. Somebody asked me to drive the M2. It's quick to brake. Exit to main menu, confirm. Linus, that's funny. Yeah, it was a good combination. Let's get the BMW. Where is it? The M2 Coupe? Is that the only one? I think it is. There's two configurations here. Let's get the M Performance. I don't know if it's fast or not. Start. Fly, I got a notification. You mentioned me in Discord, but I couldn't find it. Did I? I don't know, man. What is your username there? Alright, have to fix the camera. Never driven here in this car, apparently. lateral movements. High. Pitch. Seems just about right. And a little bit more here. That looks perfect. Wow. Yeah, this car fits very well into my simulator. Very good. Let's get the steering wheel hidden. And let's get the mirror fixed. Oops, not that one. Oh, that one too. Get the left one, the center one. There we go. And the right one, it's two inwards. There we go. Yeah, I do have the triple here, so in case you guys don't know, I am setting up how the rear view mirror works. And here as well. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's right here. The rear view is here. My head is in front of it. Cadillac steering wheel and a Volvo interior. Yes, sir. Apply. Go back. Can't use escape button. Resume. All right, so let's see. Like Doug DeMuro would say. All right. Driving the BMW M2. Is it a... Oh, it's shifter, H pattern. Would you look at that? How did you get the Cadillac steering wheel, though? Is it from salvage car? Yes, it's from a... reading the chat, forgot to break. Yes, it's from eBay. The Cadillac is the only thing I bought here from eBay. Right, by the way, in Poland, that word... Man, that word sounds complicated. It's not for drifting, I know. Sorry. Why don't you use a digital cluster so you can switch from manufacturer to another? I have a digital one also, Moha. But, I like my Volvo. If you watch my video on this car does not handle as well as the Mercedes did. If you watch my video on my channel about the cluster, how to get a cluster to work, you'll see my digital one. Do you play No-Hesi Assetto Corsa? Yes, let's finish this lap and then we'll go to Assetto Corsa. No-Hesi. Yeah, this car wants to drift for some reason. The game is called Assetto Corsa Evolution here. Oh, we got a bunch of experts here. Ram Zedin. Thank you, man. Thank you, Lewis Hamilton. Ever play BeamNG Drive? Yes, I play BeamNG a lot here on the simulator. Fala, Garuda, Zaka! Manaus, mano! Puta, que massa! Nunca tive em Manaus, velho. Deve ser massa, eu sou de Curitiba. Valeu aí. Playing at night? Yeah. Especially when I get the lights lower and I use the Philips Hue to show what I'm seeing, and it's a lot of fun. What car are you in right now? I'm in the BMW M2 M competition. The I think that Mercedes that I was driving is also rear, right? How does the tachometer work with different cars? Red line, exactly like you described. I calibrate by the red line. So if a car has 15,000 RPMs, oh, too fast there for this turn. I forget I'm not driving like a Formula car. So if I'm driving like a car with 15,000 RPMs, like a Formula 1, and the red line is at 13,000, 13,000 becomes 6,800. If I'm driving a truck that has 3,000 RPMs and the red line is 2,500, 2500 becomes 6800. So it's a calibration process. Oh man. Let's restart this one because this car doesn't grip as good as the other, and I know it's me because I'm driving like I stole it. But let's see. Have you ever been in Sweden? No, man. I would love to go there one day. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Sound is good. Stop the music. Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention a little better now so I don't crash the car again. Let's finish this lap. Clean lap. What kind of device are you using to get all the parts communicating with the game? So it depends on what parts are you talking about. Like the steering wheel is a Moza R12, so it's pretty straightforward. The pedal is also Moza SRP, so it's just connected to PC. Now for all the other buttons, what I use is a software called Joystick Gremlin. Joystick Gremlin will help me combine all the mappings to a single virtual joystick, a V-Joy. And so I can just log in any game and map any button to do anything that I want. Yes, a Volvo interior. Volvo S60R, and the steering wheel is from a Cadillac CT5V. I do have the Volvo one though. Yeah, this is going a little better. Not perfect, but it's doing less worse. Do you play on a PC? Yes. Oh, Morboth. Yes. So I tagged you because I asked you if you could try again on the build thread because I changed the settings there. Yes, essentially it's plug and play. There's nothing here that's complicated in a way, like for the buttons at least. If you plug this keyboard, whatever you plug, the hazard lights on any computer, it will be seen as a joystick, just a regular joystick that works on the game, on any game. The only reason why I use Joystick Gremlin is because, like for instance, the steering wheel. You know, it's an ESP32. Then I have all these buttons here. I have all these buttons here. I have a bunch of buttons everywhere. So you need to combine them into one. Some games, like American Truck Simulator, they don't see more than 5 controllers, I think, which is crazy for a truck simulator game that has more realism embedded. I can't understand why they have this limitation. So I gotta use V-Joy, especially for them. Yeah, we're doing a lot better now. As I hope I don't crash because I said we're doing a lot better. Usually that's the Murphy's Law that happens. I start driving a little better, and then I'll crash. Is the glove box compartment openable? Yes, it is, obviously. You gotta have your manual, and that's where I keep the remotes for the TV. Is there a limit on how many inputs you can have, or is it limited by the ESP32? So the ESP32 here, I think you can get like 100 and something, but it's limited by the space you have in number of pins, unless you use a matrix. I'm not using a button matrix here. I'm using just every single button goes to a pin. I'm gonna release the tutorial soon, so you guys are gonna be able to follow a little bit closer how I got these to work. Yeah, this car has an oversteer tendency. You can go do 6 in ATS, but it's a weird workaround. What do you mean six controllers? Got it. Yeah, I just thought it was easier to just get the joystick, V-Joy, and joystick grambling. Oh man, that's the first crash we got this lap. Build the Porsche 911. Yeah, because it's super easy to find Porsche 911s at the junkyard, man. They're laying around everywhere. If you go to a junkyard, you'll trip on a Porsche 911. Man, not that easy. It's easy to get a BMW set up. I built a BMW E60 because BMWs are everywhere in the junkyard. How did you make the mile gauge work? Just like the other stuff. It's CAN bus. It works just like the rest. What made me choose the Volvo? So I have this Volvo in my garage. I have the Volvo S60R in 6-speed manual transmission, just like this one. I love Volvos. I've owned 9 Volvos in my life, and I currently own 2 Volvos: the Volvo S60R 2005 and the Volvo S60 T8 2022. Is the setup just a dash? Is there more we can't see? There's more you can't see. There's the center console, there's the passenger seat if you're watching on the vertical. If you're watching on YouTube horizontal, you'll see the whole thing. The triple TV and all. Ooh, it's lighty. Need to lower it. Do you know the Fanatec WRC rally wheel? Yes, I do. What about it? Sounds like an M4. This is an M2. Maybe that's why it sounds a little familiar. Oof. Terry, thank you, sir. Oh, I'm sliding now. I just lost concentration. Go back. Get back into the mojo. Tires are not burning hot. At least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they kind of recycle some of the sounds, like, oh, it's a BMW M2 or M4, close enough, call it a day. What's the dash screen? That one? That one is just a small HDMI screen that works with the computer, and it's capturing SimHub. Spidey, come on, stay on track. Oh man. Yeah, devs do that sometimes, and I guess it's also the money involved. If you want to record every single car, you gotta have the car, and like imagine you can source an M2 but not the competition, and then if you're trying to be like super, correct, you'd get a different sound from an M2 to an M2 competition. because they're different, and so on and so forth. I understand the devs getting a little lazy. Not easy, especially because everybody wants 500 cars, but they want all 500 cars to be as, you know, precise and realistic as possible. Looking at the chat. Do you like this BMW? Very honest, not much. Very steady, a lot of body roll. Let's go to No-Hesi a little bit, shall we? We're gonna be doing a tour of different things today. And I don't know, YouTube did not like Forza Horizon. Usually at this time, past few days, I had about 40,000 views on my video, on my live stream. Today we're at 30,000. How much did that setup cost? It was about $700. And just for the rig, car parts, the wood, metal, carpet, and arduinos. If we're talking about the wheelbase, this is an R12 with the Stalks here. I don't know the cost exactly. Moza sent it to me for free. I should be better at that. Let's change into daylight. I've been driving at night in No-Hesi. I think that's just we'll still keep in the rain. Yes, well, the M2 and M3 have rear-wheel drive. Oh, just like my Cadillac. I know how to drive rear-wheel drives. I just didn't like the car. But I believe it's a perfectly good car. Did you look at the Arduino Moza wheel emulator? I didn't, but why would you want an emulator for your Moza? It doesn't have to recognize. It still works. Like right now it says disconnected here on the steering wheel, but the wheelbase is working with force feedback, so that's what really matters. Starting the server here, just bear with me for a second. Yes, I do have ambient lighting. Since we're here, let me show you. That's I have 3 Philips Hue 1, 2, 3, and they are reacting. The problem is during the live streams, I have a bunch of lights on. I have, let me go up here. So I have the office lights. You can see they're very bright all around the room. Oh man, I lost the focus. And I have this one as well. There. I have a bunch of lights. All right, join server. Let's go in the Blackwing. So people don't complain that I'm using a Cadillac steering wheel. And join. And the screen is not where it's supposed to be. Let's fix it. I don't understand. Like every time I restart the camera, the monitors, they move around stuff. Triple is amazing. Way better than VR, by the way. But they do move around a lot. For what freaking ever reason. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I like having the PTZ camera here. It gives me, you know, more freedom to show around, especially when people ask, like, oh, do you have a passenger seat? Do you have, like, triple TVs? Yes. 3600 should do it. Happy Fluffy Dragon, thank you, sir. Thank you for the rose, man. I appreciate you. It should be good now. Let me see. I think we're just slightly off. 3,400 maybe. Let's see. I'd say now it's good, but a little too much. 3,500. That is good. That's perfection right here. What all can you do on your cockpit? Everything. Wipers, check. Hazards, check. Climate control buttons, check. You can go here on the outside as well. Anything. All the buttons can be mapped to do whatever I want them to do. Get the points down here. Oh wait, let's go here. Let's just fix the camera so if I want to show it, I don't crash around. Let's get the engine started. Let's put the car on the screen. The car's name, I mean, here on the left. I can barely read it. Move the camera just slightly to the left, I think. Turn off the traction control. Got the wipers on because it is raining. What was the hardest part of building the car, Oliver? Oliver, I think the hardest part for me was two things. One, I wanted to get the turn signal to work. Here, let me show you. So you see the turn signal on, it's blinking. Like it stopped because it self-cancels. Now it's blinking to the left. The hazard lights. This was not implemented in the original code, so I had to go to my car, do a bunch of sniffing, use ChatGPT. This was hard to get the text here to show whatever I want. This was pretty hard. What else was hard? The handbrake was surprisingly hard. You see the light comes on the dashboard? That's the handbrake. And the handbrake was hard because it's not CAN bus. When am I going to play BeamNG XYZ Mason? Like I tell you every day, man. Every day you ask, I tell you the same thing. Weekends. I've seen the short of you do after being on the sim. Nicey cat, nice caddy, bro. Oh, thank you, Random. Yeah, I love that Cadillac, man. It's the same one as this one, the CT5V. I'm in love with that car. It's just an amazing car to drive. That's why I have the steering wheel now. I just felt like, you know, just makes sense. Being a tech nerd, I'm impressed with your setup. Thank you. I know what it takes to wire that all up. Oh man, thank you. Yeah, it's like I say, people ask me, is it hard? I don't think it's hard. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how to code. I use ChatGPT, man. That's the bare, honest truth. I'm not a programmer. I don't know how to code. But was it hard? I don't think so. It's basically being very curious and asking a lot of questions. I think the worst part is you have to do a lot of trial and errors. Whereas a programmer, a person who knows how to program, would look at the code and say, here's a problem. I go look at the code and have no clue what's wrong with it. So I have to ask ChatGPT. And sometimes ChatGPT gets in a loop of like, I'm right and this is what the solution is. Even though you tested it and it's not the solution. That's the only hard part. Man, I'm crashed everywhere. That's the hardest part. It's dealing with that. Let me get the lights on. The emulator emulates the wheel itself. The base will recognize the Arduino as a Moza ES wheel. Oh, now I didn't know that. But I'm still curious as why would one want to actually recognize the steering wheel as a Moza steering wheel? But it's cool that you can do that. Very honest. I think it's amazing that you can. Will you play ETS today? I don't think so. I don't think we'll have time for it today, LS. We've been all over the world in terms of maps and games. We've been to Mexico, we've been to Germany, now we're in Japan. The only problem with driving in the day, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, the lights are not on. Even though it's dark, the lights are not on. Go back to the pits. Let's change it. Let's get the lights on. Let's put night. Or let's stop the rain. Let's just stop the rain altogether. been raining a lot. $15 plus. What, Vladimir? It's only hard until you dig into it. I have both a background in electronics engineer as well as software development. I get it. Ah, man. Yeah. But, man, I'm going to tell you, Nish, sometimes I really wish that I knew more about electronics and more about software development. Like, these are the little guys that I work with most of the time. So this is an ESP32. And this is the Arduino Micro Pro that I use. And I have the join the server here while we were talking, and we're load. Lock and load. Get the CT5 again. Bean, have you tried the RLS Career Overhaul? I have not. This is the Arduino Uno that has a CAN bus shield on top of it. So it works with the cluster. This is for the cluster. Go to Arizona. I don't think I have any maps in Arizona here. Is that Assetto Corsa? Yes, it is, Mateo. Hey, Ratchus. Good, man. How are you? Yeah, the ESP32 is in here. And I made this little 3D printed, like, thing here. So I could have the magnets to... And I put some magnet holders there. And then it just snaps in. Boom. Like that. We're loading up the game. Bear with me for a moment. There we go. Alright. It's day and it's not raining. Turn off the traction control again. By default it comes on. I think I can change that, but that's alright. MD, I don't know what's happening, man. Yeah, worked with the same thing with my son's project of a 6DOF sensor on a drone to transmit the 6DOF motions. Oh, dude, that's amazing. That's a cool project. Lucky son. Can you beep with the steering wheel? Yes, I can beep. Not with the horn here on this thing. This, I could have made a complex, like, design. I thought about having, like, a small, what do you call, spring here. And button connected to the ESP32, but you know, too much just for a horn. I can press a button here on the horn and it will honk the horn. I'm happy with that. Yes, we're on SRP, Black, Chico. I don't get how the screen's so perfect there. Mr. Mike, in this game, I'm able to move the camera as I need, and also I move the window ever so slightly, about 8 inches to the left. I have a triple TV set up, so this helps. Let's get the lights on. I have a triple TV set up. That helps a little bit. So you can see here that I have my rear view mirror. Here's my trick, and I'm gonna make a video about it. You see that, or that purple? That's still my TV. So I have about 8 inches of TV left. That means games are meant to be played in the center. You have to be seated right here to look right. And because I'm not sitting here, I have to move everything towards the left a little bit. And because I have about 200 degrees field of view on my triple setup, that means those 8 inches are not on my peripheral view. I can't see it as I'm driving. What I see is the side window, the rear view mirror, everything I see is just like I'm driving a regular car. And this also makes the parallax look right for me, because everything is shifted to the left. And then you adjust the movement and the camera in the car, and you know, that's how you get everything to work nice. I'm gonna make a video about it. A lot of people ask, how do you get that kind of, you know, realism with the FOV? It's a pain in the butt. Once you learn, it's super easy. The speed on the odometer doesn't match the screen for me being a driver. What do you mean? Yes, it does match. And I can show you. Here, when I put in the... This is a Waze map. So let's put the speed at about 100 miles an hour. This is where we are right now, 100 miles. And you see where's the... I'm a little over 100. Wait, let me just get back to 100. There. 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour on there. 101 to be exact. It's showing. Yeah, Assetto Corsa has amazing triple screen support, which is incredible because a lot of modern games don't have triple screen support, which is mind-blowing. 130 miles an hour looks like you're doing 60. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, for you. For me, the sides make it feel faster. So if you drive looking at the whole thing, like seeing the side movements will actually make things feel faster. You're just seeing the front. That's why. I know what you're saying, and it does increase your sense of speed when you have a triple. I know what you're talking about, MD. But if you were here in real life, you would not feel like that. It feels like I'm going much faster. Trying not even a little to be funny. I just want it happening again and gets... Sorry, I don't know what you're saying, man. Feels weird that you're driving a left-hand drive car while going on the wrong side. True. Correct, yes, that's true. We're in Japan driving on with a Western car. I agree, man. That's interesting. Especially that's the fast lane. This is the slow lane in the game. Car vids, thank you, man. But a Volvo interior, love it though. Exactly because you said it, I love it. I have had 9 Volvos in my life. I currently own 2 Volvos, including this one, the Volvo S60R in manual. So I'm just a big Volvo fan, that's all. I do have the Volvo steering wheel also, the R. Does the indicator work? Yes. And it self-cancels, so if I move to the left, it'll cancel. If I move to the right, I'm doing a little more, you know, just like in a real car, if you put the right and you change lanes, sometimes it won't cancel. Like right now, it didn't cancel. But if you're like doing more turns, it will cancel. And the hazards also work. And the wipers also work. And all the buttons. You should map it. What do you mean? I did map it. Yeah, I'm on the heavy traffic server right now. I have an OEM Hyundai steering wheel and the buttons work with my Moza base. But how can I make the button illumination work? Unit 67, you gotta find on the PCB, where is the lights coming through? Where is the entry point? And then you have to wire it to Moza. Just be very careful. Moza uses 12 volts. It's 12 volts. So be careful. Not 5. And if you plug 12 volts into your LEDs, you will fry them. Usually 5 volts is what you need for the LEDs. Can you make shift lights on the Cadillac wheel work as well? Dude, I am trying. Blog, what I think I'm gonna have to do. I found the lights, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I can pull it out maybe. You see here? This is the lights wires. I know that for a fact. But the problem is that they're twisted. And because the wires are twisted, it means one thing. It means that these wires are LIN bus. So they're not just regular dumb LED lights. So what I have to do is I need to find another steering wheel or somebody that already took this apart, the lights, to understand if I have to undo the leather stitching to get to this. Because I can replace the LEDs underneath here with a dumb one. and then I can control with the Arduino, with the ESP32, and then I can have shift lights here. I really want to do that. It's not just a resistor. Oh, yes, we're talking about different things now. Yes, you can put a resistor, but it's simple if you know you have to put a resistor. Like I said, a lot of people don't know that the Moza has 12 volts coming out of it, not 5. Yeah, you just need to add a resistor, and then you're good to go. Thank you, Carvids. It is a lot of work, man, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm not afraid of a lot of work to get things to work here, and I'm not gonna be surprised if in the near future you hop on my live stream and you see this light's working. I really want to get them to work. Ow, ow, ow. The R12 power button's on the back of the wheelbase. How have you solved turning it on and off between sessions, Matt? You know my solution? Don't turn it off. I never turn it off. That's how I solve it. Since I put the steering wheel here about a month ago, the wheelbase, I never turned it off. Now, if it goes off, it's gonna be a pain in the butt because I'll have to go under my dashboard and press the button. I didn't find any solution. Thank you, Racer Plays. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Flog. Thank you, man. What's up, Sis Corner? How you doing, man? Is that a storm? It looks like it's a stormy weather coming, doesn't it? But I don't think it's gonna rain because I turned off rain. Does your cluster use any form of CAN bus, and what year is your car? Snooks. Yes. So it does use CAN bus, exclusively CAN bus on the cluster. My car cluster is a 2005 plus, meaning all the clusters from 2005 till 2009, I think was the last year you could find this cluster out in the wild. They're gonna work. And the tutorial and video is on my channel, so you can download the code, you can do it yourself if you have that cluster. Is this ETS2? No, this is Assetto Corsa. Genuine question. Sorry for the bad English. Sometimes is the wheel attached to the base? How does it work? How did you custom cut the dash to fit? Well, the Moza R12 fits just right. But in order to understand car vids, watch my video from that. I have a video I posted 2 videos ago, or my latest video. I think it's my latest long form video. When I changed from Fanatec to Moza, you're gonna see the space. It's perfect. It's about exactly the right size. I didn't have to cut the dashboard. You wish you had a setup like that, dude. Check out my tutorial on my channel, and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of people think. Oh, nice, this corner. Thank you for stopping by. Do the U-turn here. Gonna use the handbrake. Yes, the handbrake also works. But it looks easy, or I'm wrong. What exactly is easy? It depends on what you're talking about. Could be easy, could be hard. Does the GPS screen actually show in-game data? Yes, I can show you. So this is the GPS screen right now. And what you see here from top left is the engine information. So turbo, for instance. There you go. Turbo is going to go up as I accelerate. So turbo is 0.7 bar right now. The water temperature is 78 degrees, 79 degrees. Oil pressure, oil temperature, those are all in-game data. Then on the current trip here on the bottom left, if I'm on a track, like a regular track, it's going to say how many laps I can do with the fuel I have, how many liters per lap I'm using. The current lap time is super big because this map does not have a start and finish line. So it doesn't record the map either. If it was a track, this would be working as a Waze map. But because it's not, a track in the sense that it doesn't have a start and finish line, it can't record the map and draw it. What else do I have here on that screen? Oops. I have the tire information, brake temperature. On the bottom right here, I have track information. So this track has 190 kilometers, super big. It doesn't know where I am in relation to the track because, like I said, it doesn't know the track. SimHub cannot draw a map. It does know the temperature. It's 19 degrees Celsius in game, 20 degrees is the track. And let me see what else. When I go here to this screen here is my computer information. So top left, CPU temperature, which is the same as my dashboard. So my dashboard down here shows the CPU temperature. That's why it's showing 71. And the reason why it's not matching perfectly is the temperature in the dash is an average of a long period of time. So it will capture small variations, not quick variations on temperature. Then I have the CPU load, I have the CPU fan speed, I have the frames that I'm running right now is 93 frames per second. I have the GPU temperature on the bottom left, which is also here on the water temperature. This is my GPU temperature. The GPU, if it's around 60 degrees, it's going to be centered, and it's around 60 right now, 61. I have a 90% GPU load right now, the GPU fan speed, and memory usage. I'm using about 40% of my memory. I have 64 gigabytes of DDR5. And you can download this. This is available on my channel. You can download my Apple CarPlay. And I think I'm not synchronized, am I? Wait, I am, yes. So this one is the screen that shows if I had other people driving here, that would show their names. And here's the music, obviously, just simple music. What's playing right now? It's Peel and Stick by Harris Healer. It's a copyright-free song. That's why I'm playing it. Then I have the main Apple CarPlay screen, which does work also. If you notice the date, Thursday, the 12th. Today's February 12th. And the time matches my dashboard time. It's 9:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if I go back here to my cluster, now you can see here, it's 9:55 a.m., 9:56 now. It just changed. They're synchronized, by the way. And you can use it on a tablet or your phone. It can also work on tablets. John Pemberton, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the GGs, man. Always so kind, always so nice. SimHub is awesome, man. Nish, my simulator would not exist without SimHub. That is the naked truth. My gauge cluster works with SimHub. My Apple CarPlay works with SimHub. My lights, my Philips Hue lights work with SimHub. My Buttkicker, you can see the Buttkicker, the red light there. That's my Buttkicker. The Buttkicker uses SimHub. Everything is SimHub, man. It's just such an amazing software. Like, I don't understand how some people don't just support, because it costs like, I don't know, $5, $9 to support it. You pay once and it's yours forever. Guys, if you're using SimHub, go get that guy some money. He is making such an amazing software. He keeps updating it. Got a huge team. Just like, beautiful piece of software. Oh man, you're late? Nah, don't worry, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream in a few minutes, but you're here. That's all that matters, buddy. What does the Volvo on-trip screen on the gauge cluster show? So here I can show anything I want again. So I'm moving it a little bit so you can see it. Now it's showing the car's name, the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. But if I press the information button, I can change. I put the date just because. So I have the date there and the time with the seconds. And the other is the song. I can also show the song name. But if I wanted to say, like, for instance, in BeamNG, if the car's engine is failing, I can show like engine failure. I can write basically anything there because it's just an LCD that I have full control of. I don't know the developer. Is he? I mean, he done an amazing job. Every time somebody asks if SimHub is free, I always tell them, yes, it is free. But man, go drop that guy some money. It's not a lot of money. He does an amazing job. And he doesn't even lock the software. Like, if you don't pay, you get pretty much all functionality. You just don't have like a fast refresh rate. Like, I think it's 30. And if you pay for it, you get 60. Like, he's not even pushing people to pay. But I think it's super fair if people do pay for it because, dude, he could be charging a Patreon monthly and I would pay for it. Honestly. I would pay for a monthly subscription of SimHub just to support the guy. Like, I hope one day he develops, like, I don't know if you know, I use a software called Joystick Gremlin to combine all the inputs of all the different joysticks I have here. And I wish one day they come up with a solution for that. They have a few button mappings, but you can't map to a V-Joy like that easily. So that would be pretty cool. You know, that would be pretty cool. Oh, oof. Oh, I touched it. Saw the red. And I'm not doing bad. And I even lost some points. Oh man, that was evil. They changed the point system. It got resetted lately. So guys, don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe if you're joining the live stream and watching it right now. I began the live stream in Forza Horizon 5 and went to Nordschleife, and now I'm in Japan. So, you know, be nice. Click that like button. If you like what you're seeing and want to see more tutorials and stuff, just subscribe to my channel. I promise I don't overpost. Maybe I do post a little more on vertical. If you don't watch a lot of shorts, you're going to be safe from me. Or if you want to see my videos, you know, make sure you're watching them all the way so the algorithm thinks, oh, that's a cool video. Like it and share it. I don't know. Share it with your mom, your dad, your uncle, your girlfriend, whoever. What is the name of what? Wait, you use for the joysticks? Oh, called Joystick Gremlin. Gremlin. Like the movie Gremlins. What's my highest score in No-Hesi? It used to be 1,111,000,000. Now it's 437 million. They resetted the score a few days ago. They changed the system a little, so they reset it again. It used to be that, although I am doing quite well with the new system because I'm top 1% right now. So I'm in 1,281th place. So I guess they made it harder, so the points are not as big, you know, as big numbers. I connected the Arduino through a step-down converter directly from the 12 volts from the base, but I don't know where to look for the LED illumination input on the OEMs. So the best way to do this unit, look at the PCB and look at the LEDs. Then find where is your ground for the LEDs. And the way you do that is touch the multimeter in one of the sides and then touch the ground on the PCB that you know it's ground. If it beeps in all the LEDs, you found the ground. Then what you do is you can put into the current the current meter and put in volts. And if you touch the positive and negative, you should get a little light coming on. Then you know it's working, and that's positive and negative. And then you have to find where it all begins. You have to trace the little traces on the PCB. Then you put 5 volts there, and you're good to go. My personal best was only 480 million. Well, it's better than my personal score now, but my before was 1 billion, 1.1 billion. And the funny thing was, Flog, I did it while live streaming, so I was talking to you guys and not even realize, ooh, no, that was bad. Like a glove. That did not work as I expected. All right, let's go to end the live stream. Let's just go for a quick lap around LA Canyon. So for LA Canyon, I have to load from Content Manager. I'm not going to go on SimHub. And we're going to change the cars a little bit. Let's drive the Volvo there, shall we? All right, let's take this out. It's been here the whole day today. It's rare. I usually change steering wheels. So we have the Volvo here. Let's get the Volvo steering wheel. Boom. And let's go to LA Canyon. That was a pair. Yeah, that was not planned, Plug. So does the mileage go up because of the game? Yes, Smurf, it does. It does go up because of the game. When I bought this cluster, it had 98,000 miles. I did drive about maybe 30,000 miles with it not working, and then I have driven another 30,000 miles on it. So I've driven about 60,000 miles so far. Not bad. I literally driven this car more than my real car. My real car has 108,000 miles, and I bought it with 103,000 miles, the Volvo S60R. Yes, 1 billion while streaming. I have the video somewhere. And now we're driving the Volvo. Oh, look at this, beautiful. My car is the same color, black. I have the Nordcap seats, the blue ones. Yeah, beautiful car. I like it. So be gentle. And it's a fast car, contrary to popular belief. And it sounds good. I wish they had the turbo sound, but you know, to be fair, realistically, if your S60R is original, it does not do the turbo sound. Mine does, but mine is not original anymore. So we're gonna go for a quick last drive. This is the last mile of commuting to my home office. Let's stop here for a sec. Just fix the camera. The pedal cameras tend to go down. I have to find a permanent solution for my pedal cameras. It's just one camera. Why am I saying plural? I have a Velcro here holding it. Not ideal. You can see my butt kicker. This on the right is my butt kicker. How much does it cost to build? Misha relax. So if you follow my tutorial on my channel, you'll spend about $700. I spent $300 or so in car parts and another $400 in hardware, like wood, metal, arduinos to get the buttons to work. Every button here works. I can get the hazard lights on. I can change the camera, as you just saw. Any button can be mapped to anything. The wipers work. The turn signal works. I would love one of these, but they take too much fuel. Yeah, they're thirsty. You have a 9.5? Oh, dude, that's amazing. So hard to find a Saab person around. Does the AC work? So the buttons do work. I don't have air coming out of the vents. I don't really need air coming out of there, to be honest with you. So I don't have the air coming out of there. The truth of the matter is, I'm in my home office, in my house, as you can see here by the trash can on the floor. Or if you want to, you know, see the ceiling, this is my air conditioning. There. So I have air conditioning in my house. So when I built this, air conditioning was not something going through my mind. If I'm honest, like the only reason why I would get the air conditioning or any air coming out of here is just because you guys ask about it so much. That'd be just bragging rights at that point. Just me flexing. Drive slow in a real life? Where are cops? What? There's no cops here. But yes, I do drive slow in real life. I don't drive slow, I drive at the speed limit. That's why I'm very proud of being a driver for over 25 years now. And I never had a ticket. Does the radio work? Yes. Everything you see here works, man. There's just no air coming out of the vents. That's the only thing. That I don't need it. On a summer day, I'm in Florida, man. If the AC is not on in the house, It's broken. Thank you, Steve Varino, backup. Thank you, man. Why a Volvo? I'm Penguin. Ah, man, so many reasons. Well, Volvos are fast cars, super underrated. They are comfortable. They are reliable. They are cool looking. It's just so many reasons, man. I've owned 9 Volvos in my life. I currently have 2 Volvos. I just love Volvos. I have this car in my garage. So it's just an easy, you know, no-brainer for me. When did you swap the wheel? Just a few minutes ago. Still a funny thing thinking about a sim rig having AC. Yes, it is. Dobbs are cool cars. I'm sad that GM just destroyed them. They shouldn't have. What is this guy doing? Yeah, Volvos are cars that are like passion cars. Whoever owns a Volvo loves his Volvo or her Volvo. Like, I'm telling you. And it's hard to find a person that owns just one Volvo. That BMW was pretty close. Amongst the traffic here, I have a few faster cars, and they will not, you know, hold it for me. But usually they get stuck behind the traffic. I gotta either remove all the traffic, like slower cars. Like that minivan just really holds up everything. Where do you live, Penguin? Where do you live? Volvos are the heart of cars today. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't have the safety of today. That is true, man. And Volvo just gave away a lot of the patents. Like regarding the seatbelt's a famous one. Everybody kind of heard about it one day or the other. In the Midwest? Really? Is it hard to find in the Midwest? In the Pacific Northwest, I've seen a lot of Volvos there. I live in Florida. There's plenty here. I wouldn't say they're like as popular as some other cars, but they're plentiful. You know, we have a Volvo community. That's pretty good. Last meet we had about maybe 40 Volvos in the meet. Although I driven my Cadillac to the Volvo. It was brand new, so I wanted to take it for a ride. A 240, nice. Man, hard to catch. I'm not a good drifter, as one can tell. Stop. Almost crashed into that Audi. Some road rage going on there with that Challenger. Are you in an actual car playing this? No. I'm in my home office. DD. I am in my home office. I can actually show you. Oh, wait. That's the floor. And here I have the other floor. And the door. And what are those lights on the left of the hazards? These are the active chassis settings in the Volvo. So you would press like advanced if you want to get like the mapping over the stiffer suspension, a more aggressive ECU mapping. Then you have the sport, and then you have the comfort. When I programmed the lights here, the LEDs, I didn't program them to stop the other when you press one. In the real car, if I press comfort, all the other lights are gonna go off. But here I just individually map the lights LEDs. This guy's getting angry. I mean, he's stuck behind a minivan. I would. See you later. Did you have to build it yourself? Yes, I did. But I do have a tutorial on my channel. Thought about designing something as you could play a car, sim in your car, like the plates front wheel goes, like the plates the front wheel go on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Crash into a car. We always have the ones that want to see the world burn. Well, I have to head off. Yes, I'm gonna head off too, man. Oh, dude, I always try to talk to people, man. I think it's... I don't know why there's streamers that don't. I really don't understand. Yeah, I'm about to become a pumpkin. I have to work also. I work from home, but I do have to work on a report. How did you mount the dash? I have a tutorial on my channel, Pessimum. It's a base of wood and metal. Where do you drive in the FH5? I was driving in the FH5, I'm not anymore. I started the live stream in Forza Horizon. So you won't crash into a car. No, I won't. Only if I crash because I didn't mean to. But no, I'm not gonna just... This is not BeamNG, man. Nothing's gonna happen. There's no damage, there's nothing. You could sell these Unos. I could, man, but I have a full-time job and it takes my full time, and I love what I do, and I get very well paid, so I don't need to. Eventually, one day I might, if this gets big, I don't know, maybe if I get more subscribers on my channel, I'd love to make this a career. Why not? Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, I'm Penguin. I appreciate you, man. How did you make the shifter work? So the shifter is just a generic USB shifter underneath here, with the Volvo Spaceball on top of it. Is that a real car? That's a real interior of a car. The game is called Assetto Corsa. How much is estimated the cost of all of that? $700, man. And I know how much is the cost. I have a tutorial breaking down the cost. What model did you use? The Volvo S60R. How does the dash work completely? That's amazing. Thank you, sir. Kusei, I have a tutorial on my channel. If you guys are interested in knowing more about the simulator, just check out my bio somewhere over here. Oh, wait, over here. There's my icon. Click on it, go to my bio, check my Linktree, and you'll find everything there. Do y'all have not any diesel Volvos in America? No, we don't. Might be a older model. You might find a 240 or 740 or 940, but the newer ones, no, we don't get the diesel ones. Volvo, your favorite car? Yes. Yes, I'm using a computer for this. That's an illegal takeover here. Does the radio work? Yes. The CD, AM, FM. and the sound from the computer all work from here. Let's stop here at this side of the road. Ooh, look just a little bit more than I wanted. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for today. Let me see just a few more questions. Yes, the radio works. I can click FM, AM, CD. Right now it's playing from the computer. Actually, it's not playing audio. I'm using my headphones. I can just easily change here the setting and have it on the speakers. So right now, it's here. Can't even, it's going to be hard to listen because you're going to hear duplicate. Because you're hearing from the actual computer capture and now from the speaker. But yes, let me put back on my headphones. What else? Do you drive a car in real life? Yes, I do. Shingun. I have 4 cars. I have this car, a Volvo S60R 2005 with the 6-speed manual transmission, a Volvo S60 2022 T8 plug-in hybrid. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival minivan, and I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Prince Oblar, how long did it take to build? Brother, I ran into wiring issues, but I got it done. 2 weeks. Yeah, it took me about 2-3 weekends to build the first version, but I've been working on this thing for about 3.5 years now. And you can find everything on my tutorial. Thank you, Jesse. What game is, this is Assetto Corsa. Do you have the Volvo XC90 over there? I do not. Any ATS later today? No, maybe tomorrow. I'm a therapist treating PTSD after car accidents. I want a driving sim. That's interesting. I don't know if that would work or get people more scared. How much did the whole setup cost? $700. You can find a breakdown of cost and a tutorial on my channel. Is it a lot of hard work to build it like that? Yes, Daniel. It's a lot of hard work, not difficult. It's hard work. It's a lot of work. You got to do a lot. But yes. Was it in your real life car? You got it from somewhere? No, it's a junkyard car. My real life car is safe and sound in my garage. You have Windows 10 or 11? 11. A sim that isn't too intensive for clients, not a racing game. Oh man, it's about the game. Like a game like this, it's not very intense. It's just about the game, not the sim racing, not the rig itself. Thank you, Vlog. Is it Assetto Corsa, guys? Yes, Claudio. How much does it cost? $700. Do you use some real car? What do you mean? Yes, I use my real cars every day. How fast is the Caddy? Pretty fast. 0.5 in 4 point something seconds. The Volvo is just about as fast, 4.3 seconds. And the S60R, I never timed 0 to 60. It has about 500 horsepower. This is my Cadillac. I think the picture was here on the screen. Or did I change? I changed. Go up because I know it's here. Here's the Caddy. This is my CT5V. And there you go. And that's why I have this steering wheel. Any similarity is not a coincidence. It is the same steering wheel I have in my car. All right, let me see a few more questions and then I gotta go. What game is this? Assetto Corsa. Is the gauge a bit off or does in the car in-game idle at 1100? So it's supposed to be, yeah, it's about 1100. You can see there on the gauge cluster. It's at 1100. So it's not off. Because I'm driving the same car, so that's why the interiors match. Not a coincidence. But the gauge cluster should never be off. It's always calibrated. What screen do you use to cover the whole windscreen? I have 3 65-inch TCL TVs. They're 4K, 120 hertz. It covers exactly the size I need. That's why I have a 65-inch. It goes right there, and then I can just cut to the right. And here on the left as well. It's just about here, and then it cuts to the left. This is you guys. This is the chat window. How much is your gaming PC? I don't know, man. I have a 4090 here with a 9950 X3D and 64 gigabytes of DDR5. I built as I went. I didn't buy a PC. That would drive me crazy. Same questions over and over. I don't know how you do it. Green bean, thank you, man. Yeah, I don't mind. Damn, I was looking at some some caddies. Yes, Cadillacs are amazing. I'm in love with mine. Definitely recommend the CT5e. I think that's it, guys. I gotta go. Am I in a real car? Really, Shingun? I literally showed around and answered this question 1,000 times. No, I'm not in my real car. I'm in my home office. All right, guys, if you have questions, I have answers. They're on my channel. Please make sure you hit here. Go to my profile, hit the bio, go to my channel, check it out, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you are on my channel right now, you are on YouTube. There's about 30 of you right now here. A lot less than I had before, but in either case, thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. I don't know where it is in the YouTube thing, but yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and well, yes, I will be back here tomorrow. I live stream every weekday from about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be here. So hope to see you guys again, and stay safe. Have an amazing day. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe, guys.